I want to welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight we're going to talk about former NFL player and former ESPN and FS1 host Marcellius Wiley being accused of SA. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Marcellius Wiley is the newest black man to be charged with SA. And it sounds very serious when you excuse me, when you look at the lawsuit. This happened at Columbia University before he even went to the NFL. If you know anything about Marcellius Wiley, he is the player who grew up in Compton, California, and ended up going to an Ivy League school at Columbia, becoming a football star and also a graduate of Columbia. Then he goes to the NFL, drafted in the second round by the Buffalo Bills, and has a pretty good career as an NFL player. After leaving the NFL, he goes to ESPN for several years and he works at FS1. But in this complaint, he is charged by a professor at a university, because right now Marcellius is 48 years old, and she's charging him with SA or even R. That happened while they were at Columbia University. They were friends at the period of time. They said he went back to a room. They were just talking and having something to eat, and he decided to take advantage of this young lady while in the room. They said he got very physical with the young lady, and once she tried to go outside, he drug her back in. Now, anyone who knows Marcellius Wiley, because we really don't know these people, we know that a lot of athletes are privileged, so we don't really know what happened. But this woman says that she reported this to the university, and the university basically told her that she was delusional, out of her mind, basically, and said, we'll suspend Marcellius, in which he had to do most of his work back in Los Angeles. Then he came back and finished his career at Columbia University. This is a very, very complex situation, because we're talking about two people being together in a room. But what happened is that she did tell authorities that this actually happened. But it seems like after this P. Diddy incident that we have a plethora of black men being charged. We have Jamie Foxx, we have Marcellius, we have Pierre, we got Bill Cosby. Hell, we don't know who's going to be next, because they basically feel if you can go after black men, they'll settle real quick, or that the public will actually be on your side, which they probably will. Marcellius Wiley is a very respected man in sports media and as a football player. Now that he is being charged, he's a father of a family of 3 young kids. Now, we don't know if he did it or not. We'll have to see if they go to court, or if she's looking for a quick settlement. See, man, all this is about when Puff Daddy went in there and settled after a day, all these other cases finally came out all of a sudden, because they feel as though these other black men might settle in a day. But I don't believe Marcellius is. He seems like a man of character. If he didn't do it, he's going to come out and say, I didn't do this incident. But this is a highly respected woman. She's a professor now at a university. And she's saying that this man has done this. She is basically destroying not only his career, his livelihood. I know Marcellius has saved his money, but his life. You have to understand, man, when the floodgates open, everybody's coming out. This is the right time and the right place to get some free cash. And let me tell you something. I said it in my previous video on Jamie Foxx that a lot of people right now is settling behind the scenes that you don't even know about because they don't want it to get out. They are being approached by lawyers in their teams, and they're basically saying, if you don't pay up, we're going public. And that's basically the threat that a lot of these women are giving them, the lawyers are giving them, basically saying, we have the goods on you. But it seems like the only men in this Survivors Act out of New York who are being punished is black men. It's high profile black men. So what's going on here? What's going on here is that sometimes they need to change the narrative, the story. That's front page. Now they're making men who have been very successful, highly educated, rich, making black men seem the more money they get, the more deviant they are. And that's what they really they want to put out here. And I notice a lot of this is happening during the Biden administration, that the attack on black males have not stopped. See, we think the enemy is the other party, but the enemy could be the one that's closest to you. Now Marcellius Wiley is going to have to spend millions of dollars defending himself if this lawsuit ever makes it to trial. Because the thing about it is that you don't want to go through discovery. You don't want to go through all personal issues. You don't want to go through your history. You don't want to go through how much money you make and all this other type of stuff. A lot of people don't want to do that. It's embarrassing. But he's already got the stigma that he did something wrong. And especially that this woman is a professional woman, a highly educated woman, a woman who graduated from an Ivy League school. So it's a lot on Marcellius to damn near have to prove himself innocent, even though it's in civil court. You only need 51% of the jury to win the trial. So this is going to be tough on Marcellius, Pierre from Bad Boy, Jamie Foxx, now Bill Cosby with his 150th lawsuit. The Survivors Act opened up a door, yes, for those who are truly been taken advantage of, but it's some of these people who are coming out as a money grab. And the floodgates have opened on black men, especially in the entertainment industry. And is right now, you got black men covering up. I'm talking about cleaning up their black backgrounds. Probably settling cases all over the place. Because these women feel as though it's time for them to get some money. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.